Yo, it's your girl Nina Capone. Respect the hustle. We here tonight.
What's happening is yours truly, J King.
You already know it's Mr. 3.0. And we in the building. What's good with everybody? How everybody feeling today?
We rocking.
Everybody doing good?
Man,
everybody that's tuned in, everybody's tuned in. We got a good one for y'all today.
Absolutely. So, before we let Nina get, because we already know Nina.
Before
we let Nina go in, what we're going to do is we're going to set the tone right. We're going to just the topic on the table right now. And the topic of the night is, can you date someone highly interactive with the opposite sex, whether at work, whether at school?
Or they just got a bunch of dude friends.
Yeah.
I was helping out.
I haven't feel this is
or both. Female friends.
Okay, but this is for both sex, so everybody understands. You know what I mean?
Yeah, this not.
I feel like somebody threw shots when they came up with this, but that's just me.
I wasn't throwing shots. I mean, just because you're in the male exotic world has nothing to do with the topic at all. I mean, you know, if it's something that you engage in, you just engage. I mean, if the shoe fits.
Weird.
Right. Well, I'm not a part of this topic.
No, you are absolutely.
I don't think I'm a good candidate for this.
Key point of this topic for today.
If y'all think otherwise, you can easily call in.
So let me see. It's like I'm interviewing you right now. So
this is why you gotta.
I just want to know, like, okay, I'm a female.
Right.
And
are you in the entertainment world?
Oh no, I'm not in entertainment at all. I'm a business.
You're a business person.
Yes.
Is that just the personality that we're talking to right now? Or, is what you're saying? Because I know someone else. I know my sister, Nina Capone. I'm sure some of y'all people out there know her.
Mm-hmm. How did we get so tangled up into me?
All right, let's just get
we're talking about you.
Go ahead.
Okay. So basically, what we would like to know is, you know, how is it, you know, how do you maintain a relationship? How do you handle it? Do you find that the argument, like what happens? Because I know there are a lot of beautiful women on a regular basis. So how is it for your relationship 3.0?
It depends on the person.
You can hear it.
It depends on the person.
Are you nervous?
You started shaking it.
I know, like we want you to relax.
No, but seriously, no, it depends on the person. It depends on their mindset, their maturity level.
Okay, let's talk a little bit about that. How mature do you have to be to date someone who's an exotic dancer? I mean,
well, like I said, it all depends on the people, their chemistry, their connection. You know what I mean? What they want.
I mean, you don't tell them nothing. There's no like.
No, I mean,
you don't sit down. Do you interview them? Do you just jump in a relationship?
I can honestly say that you said that out there about me being exotic.
I mean, you're not an exotic dancer?
There's multiple other things that I do.
Because I would like a commission, but for putting that out there.
It's multiple.
We hustle.
Yeah, there's multiple other things that I do.
I mean, that's fine, but this tonight, I think that would be, I don't think your construction job, you're around a lot of women.
Yeah, I mean, somebody got to pay the bill, right? You get what I'm saying? And then listen, we just came out the summer. So since you want to go there, we just came out the summer.
Yeah,
so
right.
We had to, you know.
Also, JK, you can relate too.
You was asking him. Don't ask me that. You asked
me. That's your question, basically.
But I mean,
it's really about the person. You know, if a person have a low self-esteem, I've ran into women that we're going, they just have low self-esteem. So of course, me being an entertainer and being in a relationship with them, or you know, just getting to know them. It don't even mean you have to be in a relationship, but just to communicate or connect with someone, and then flip the script. And
so it's like an interview process.
Like I'm a dancer.
Do you tell them before or after?
Why? I wouldn't get that out of the script.
So you walk up and be like, "Hi."
Only reason why is because
I'm 3.0. I'm a male exotic dancer.
No, I think it's
well, we have a caller because I would love to hear from this caller here. Let's bring the caller on the line.
Caller 881-881-1010. What's good with you?
What's up?
You there?
State your name, caller.
State your name, caller. You don't want to talk?
Well, we're going to leave you on the line.
We'll leave you on. When you're ready to talk, you let us know.
And press 1 if your phone muted, unmute your phone.
Yeah, but, you know.
But yeah, back to that topic.
It's, like I said, it's just, I mean, to bring it on, to bring it into the conversation, it's just like a direct thing that you should bring in.
Right.
I really feel like I wouldn't want somebody else. We be out in public, I say we go out and we just going to hang out. I wouldn't want nobody else to bring something to their attention that I can bring to their attention.
Yeah, because if I see you out on a date or whatever.
You probably say Mr. Nasty.
I'll be like, Mr. Nasty. Hi.
See, these are the type, but that's why women look at the situation a little different because of Nina Capone.
You better not get my name like that.
What we gonna call you? I'm
You
like, JK, long swing, I see you, baby. Hi.
So, but I mean, it's just, like I said, you know, it's really how you handle it. And
so, I want to know, I mean, I'm sure the listeners want to know, like, how do you handle it? I mean, what, you know, for the fellas that's out there that's listening that need advice on what to do when they meet that chick and, you know, that they actually like, but they've been a player, you know, bit of a playboy for a while.
Right.
And they want to switch it up. Like, you know, they don't necessarily have to be an exotic dancer or anything, but they can be
I mean, you can
friends.
work in the gym. I mean, all that.
Trainers, personal trainers, like
you
that.
under the category of being around sometimes more women
Exactly.
than men. Right.
So how do you handle that? So that's the thing. You're now giving advice to those guys out there.
I feel like it's just best to just really just come like straight.
So be honest.
Bring that
Right,
I mean, when you know you about to sit down and have that sit down with the ladies, I mean, you know, and you about to, you know, have dinner, whatever the case may be, like that's the perfect time to just, you know, break down like this is me. So then you can judge what they want to do from that. Right. If they can handle it, you know. I mean,
but what is your message though?
Yes.
No, I mean, like sometimes, like the way that you trying to share that piece, like what we building on as far as sharing that situation or even talking to her about it. What if she's more so the aggressive one as far as like you say you go on a date,
right?
And you putting what it is right on the table, but her interaction with you is taking the whole situation to another thing. You know what I'm saying? Like,
well, I mean, I guess you know, being in that type of situation before, I guess you just
still put it out there, basically.
You still put it out there. If she become aggressive, then I mean that's right off the bat that's not going to be a good fit for you. You know what I'm saying? You may like her.
Like how, sir? Because aggressive like who?
Like it ain't about him.
It's not about like it's about what you know.
So what do you define aggressive?
Because certain women have standards, and they don't want to go into their standards.
And so she tricked you, because I wouldn't tell you that I cared.
Because she tricked.
Well, listen, let me be honest.
I would just be like,
since we on it,
I know you would.
That's why I stay away from your bracket, like that 40+ bracket.
Why you got my age out there?
40 is
like I look different.
Right,
and he like older women.
I don't care what Mr. C. That's why we're different.
Shout out to the old ladies out there.
Now what I will say is the 40+.
My mom
listen, the 40+ will be more. They're more direct. They'll give you more of that direct back. I mean, it depends. You know what I'm saying? I mean, it does depend, but
let's try our call.
Try and get in on the conversation.
Okay, you there? Hey. What's up? How you doing?
Hello.
Who we speaking to?
Who speaking to?
My name is Chrissy.
How you doing, Chrissy? How
What's
you feeling
up,
tonight?
Chrissy? How you?
So I gotta comment on this conversation that y'all having, right?
You got a comment on it?
Please do.
Yes, I do.
So
I sure do.
Have you been in a situation where you've been in a relationship?
Of course I have. I actually met this guy in the party that he was dancing at. You know what I mean? I'm just minding my business. He sounds this way to me. You know what I mean? So once we start busting it up, we kind of got the, you know, that we know mutual people. So then, you know, he's still doing him on the road. Right. You know, he called me here and there, wanting to come see me whenever he in Philly, you know. So then he come back, move to Philly. So we decided we want to get into a relationship. You know what I mean? So all that, all the dancing and all that got to stop, because, you know, if we ain't on the same page, then
you like real talk. This thing gotta stop. It ain't gonna happen. happened. You know
what I mean? Like,
you
gotta stop right there, but at the same time, if you getting money, then I'm not going to stop you from getting money if it's coming back home to both of us. But if you
that's money, the point of them dancing. So like, then what would he do? We gonna get him some training for something else?
Like,
I mean.
Yeah, like if you was to take away the dancing.
Listen, it's always good to have a dancer because you know they know the moves and all that, and it's definitely when y'all vibe. When y'all vibe is like that, then yeah, that's something good. But then you know, some people just who they are. You can't stop them from being who they are.
Are you still in communication with this person?
Of course I am.
Oh, okay.
Hey, because you know how.
So that means that he didn't do a terrible job. He didn't do a bad job. He didn't do
a terrible job or a bad job. But you know, when somebody lives that lifestyle, they used to having numerous women. You feel what I'm saying? Even if they have one, they still have to have somebody else, and I don't go for that.
Okay,
absolutely. I can see it.
So basically, they still gonna be cheaters.
I feel you. I appreciate you.
I just learned a lesson. I ain't talking to no strippers.
Yeah, man.
Hey.
I
mean, that's fine. You know, that's how you feel. You know what I mean? Look, me and you were supposed to never date. Okay? I made that decision 12 years ago. So, you know.
I said no.
No, never.
Can't do
but
it.
Thank you, caller, for calling in.
Absolutely.
Thank you for your opinion.
Definitely
appreciate you. You can stay tuned in to us. You know what I'm saying? We got a lot more coming.
Yeah, we got too much.
We got a second half of this.
So now we got Mr. J. King. J. King, we would love your input.
Because I know let's go.
Yeah, I mean, my question for you is J. King. I've been waiting. I've been waiting patiently.
All right, let me get my lie ready.
Okay.
You want to be 100%.
No, we're going to be 100 at this.
All right, come on, let's go bring it.
You work on houses. You work on different things like that.
And a lot of
I'm sure everybody's pool houses that you work on is not always like a male client. You run into the female clientele.
95%.
95% female clients.
Yeah,
because you know you get the muscles. You be like, shit gets broke in the house all of a sudden. Like,
so
oh my
it's
God.
possible for us to be cool. So I can get that to that 95%.
So the construction, ladies, the construction workers, you know, I mean, it is what it is. I mean,
it's a hustle.
All right,
absolutely.
But back to the topic. You got the 95% female clientele. Have you ever had a woman hit on you? You know, and
not like this.
Like I'm talking about, like hit at you any line of business. Matter of fact, let's not even just say the construction, like any line of business.
Yeah, there you go.
Running into any line of your business, anything you do, anything you have done, anything you're doing now.
Right.
Is there anybody that ever came across you to where like you liked it dumb, and then this is like, damn, I might have to curb, you know, some of the things.
Absolutely.
Because it's like I'm kind of feeling this person, and I don't really want her to think that, you know, it's gonna be a problem if I come in the room with the tank top on and I'm cut up like a bird.
She'd be like, woo, shit.
Well, first when she made that down payment, you gotta sign that contract first.
Right. Okay. You know, so if the money is good, she good.
But no, all of you know that saying, you know, business is business and
pleasure is pleasure. Absolutely.
And don't mix the two.
Right. Have you ever?
No.
You never had a lesson on that?
I have.
Okay.
But I was it was a respectable enough situation where the business stayed the business.
Okay.
And you know, the pleasure was the pleasure, but in all, it was like straightforward, like you said earlier.
Right.
Being straightforward about the whole.
So she knew what it was sitting for.
Absolutely. I mean, especially if somebody getting something done in their house. You know,
don't ask me. I fucked up a lot.
Well, we know.
But while since we added, you know, I mean, we might as well go ahead and just move down the line because Mr. J. King, that was a very great answer.
Okay, I mean,
so,
my turn?
Yeah.
You want to?
Yeah, I mean, but did you receive?
I did.
I did. I knew. I knew you were talking
about. And I don't think the listeners received either.
All right, so listen.
So again, just to kind of dig a little deeper into that, what would you recommend? I mean, because you both are two different types of people. What would you recommend on how to handle that going into a situation? So the brothers out there doing construction or, you know, fixing shit in the house, you know, they want to know, how do you handle it from the rip? You got the lady, you come in, you fixing my, you working on my floor. you get my floor together and everything, and you just keep coming in with the shirts that got hot and turn the air the fuck off. Because now, you know, I'm like, oh shit, I want to see him sweat. So now you in there, you know, and I'm making passes at you. So how do you?
And all these questions come in if you in a relationship.
He in a relationship. I'm in a relationship. Yeah, the situation is what it is. But I mean, all right, I want to be the same. I want to be this
so you make the passes. He gotta receive them and understand how to go about it.
Right, like how do you handle the woman who's just constantly after you, and you're in a relationship and you're like dedicated. You're like, all right, I'm just trying to get the business. But I mean, how do you handle it without making her piss my off? Because I put you out. I was like, either you do what I tell you to do, or
I mean, you miss out on the claim. You still keep your respect.
Like he just said about the delivery.
Oh, police.
Like he just said, no. I knew you were gonna say
the bullshit just fell down.
Exactly. Get me clean in my.
Still keep your respect.
But listen.
He don't even believe that shit. Okay. So, look, that caller is like, man, bored by.
Yeah, like what he was saying, as far as the delivery from the very beginning.
Right.
Of course, you know, you gotta put everything on the table and put on from the rip as far as like what I'm actually there for. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
You gotta get that across. When the questions start being asked, are you dating? Are you married? Then that's when I know that it's going into a certain direction. You know, and then that's when I gotta address it a certain way, or that's when I gotta put the
separate the two.
Yeah, that's when I got to, because you know the question is going to be asked. You know what I'm saying?
Of course.
Especially if you work late or all day and your phone don't ring while you're on the job.
It could be just random. It don't even have to.
Yeah, anywhere, even in the studio.
Once they get that attraction on you, and they feel the way they feel, as soon as you come in their presence, if they tight, then they own it.
Exactly.
You get what I'm saying? I've seen people's personality change when a person walk into
But it's really about you though. It's really about how you handle it, you know, because if it go whatever way it go, as long as you.
But then to even go just a tad bit deeper into this, a lot of people have different stipulations on their relationship. So even though there's a common way to be in a relationship,
this is about all the way.
You know,
I already know.
I know, but I gotta keep it real. Like even though it's like a situation where you're in a serious relationship, you also have other type of relationships where people are allowed to do certain things.
So an open relationship.
Open, I mean, it's a lot of different type of.
Okay, so break it down. Break down a few of them. Make out a familiar.
Or is this going into another direction or?
Well, it is.
We can read it. I don't know.
Well, it is.
I don't care.
Well, there is a direction that I wanted to go in, but it's going to swing. But we don't. It's no rush for that.
Well, don't be swinging. I'm in a relationship. I can't be swinging.
But no, like I mean, let's say being in a relationship with somebody. Okay, let's take me for a prime example.
Okay, let's do that.
Tell the truth.
I'm in the exotic, on the exotic.
Oh, so you dance?
Yeah,
he dance.
Right. I dance. So
I'm really up for price.
You know, not only what I mean, am I going to tell y'all to look at on that scale? A woman has to have a strong mental and very on top of their self. Not me. Let's take the focus off me for a minute. Themselves. If they're not right and in tune with themselves mentally, they're not going to be able to handle the task of being exotic dancers, boyfriend or girlfriend or husband or wife. It's just real.
How do you know?
How do you know what? Who the one?
Their mental capacity and whether.
And it show their actions to show.
But I mean, that can change. That can change. You could be totally just, ready and stable on Monday, but by Wednesday you can have your other moment.
Well, women are already emotional creatures. Let's just go with
so
that.
how do you plan for
So that's
that?
why I say this. On that level, that's why I put it into perspective of me being a dancer. So y'all can get it on that level first. On that level, it is hard because women are emotional.
Right.
You know
so we'll
say,
and you know what? There's a lot of things I think that we accept and say, you know what? I can do this. That's fine. I can be with you. Boo, go do you. Boo, I got you. Matter of fact, I'm gonna oil you down tonight. Whatever. I got you before you go to work. I'm gonna bring your clothes in. I'm even sit in the audience because I can deal with it. But then when we see it, it just.
I won't even just stop there. I would say some of them, they see it they can be with it for the beginning, but it's like once everything else is going on and your relationship start to collide or y'all start having your ups and downs about, and that's within getting to know a person and being in a relationship with somebody. So once that started to happen, that exotic part is going to play a big factor in the negative. Absolutely.
Especially if you're involved with different women.
Not even that you're
not involved, but if you're entertaining, if you entertain.
So how far do you go as an entertainer? I mean, like, honestly, I know I personally would be able to deal with it if it was just, you were entertaining. Let me finish. If you was entertaining and then you came home and you was chilling and I ain't have to worry about chicks calling and stalking and the little sneaky bathroom calls or the, walk away calls. Yeah. That came I know what I'm talking about.
It's 9 o'clock. She's getting at 8:30.
They came to security.
DM me.
Yeah, so how do we know as women? You taking my DM right now as we speak. How do the woman? What's the expectation of you saying, okay, she's going to be able to deal with this? Like, because we take things in over time and then we explode. It don't just be like that first thing. It never happens the first time. We can always handle the first 3 things. Then, our cousin Keisha comes out.
No, it's not cousin Keisha. It's your emotions come out.
So we call her Keisha.
No, okay, well, y'all, if the females, for all the females out there listening, y'all call her Keisha. That's fine. Keisha. Well, listen, again,
it's just
if you do not have the mental capacity to deal with something that...
So you're saying that every woman that you ever dealt with was just cool?
No, definitely.
She's like, no.
Because, you know what? And, just to keep it straight 100, like, I've been doing it for 12 years. So
dang, as long as I've known you.
Right.
Interesting.
About that. It's probably a little longer, but I don't really count those first 2 years because it's like my rookie year.
Because you didn't know me. And when you knew me,
no, I mean, just
it was going and popping.
No, you was.
Because I got girlfriends.
Right. But anyway, I guess it's just within the 12 years, once I got into those serious commitments to where though I knew or I felt like that was the right type of person for me, I adjusted. So I didn't.
So how do you make an adjustment as an exotic dancer? I mean, because
you look at the exotic thing can be there, but then if you're looking for a queen, you got to reach higher for a queen. Stop dancing. I'm a dancer. I don't want that on my resume when I get married. Honestly.
How?
Right, like how?
How what?
How Sway?
You are a worldwide dancer. First of all, you're international dancer. You danced in Tokyo, Japan, North Philly, down the bottom.
Right.
But I'm being a little sarcastic about that, but I'm saying I understand what you're doing.
Right. I mean,
but as far as the woman who may be his queen, maybe she can get over the fact that he's a woman.
I want to know how he don't want it on his resume. He's on his resume.
Wait, will you stop?
That's what I'm saying to you. Like once I find my wife,
would you do it again?
See, that's the thing. I'm gonna put myself. I'm gonna put myself in other situations where
so for those who are in here,
I don't want to feel like a crowd.
I know what you're talking about.
Right? Yeah, I don't want.
I don't know if Nina knows.
I don't know. Neither want to dig. I got something for that though. I got something for that. But what I'm saying is, at the end of the day, right? So this second portion of the
wait, what's the second portion?
I don't even know.
I got the second portion.
Oh,
it's somewhere it ain't on here. So
pop-up is great. I love it. But anyway, just having that a part of your resume, and you really, I know a lot of entertainers. Shout out to all those entertainers.
Shout out to all you entertainers.
Like all my exotic dancers that are in relationships. Good relationships, stay faithful to their wife, X, Y, Z.
Yes.
I don't take nothing from that. I'm just saying for me, per se. Right. I made the mistakes and I did the things that I've done.
And what are those? I want to be Wendy Williams. I want to go all the way in.
But I did what I did.
Ricky Lake. I want to know. So
this ain't even about me. This is about you tonight. This is about you tonight.
I'm about to die.
We're going to dedicate this to G for the rest of the night.
So what type of things do you, fuck that. So what type of things would you do that you would say, you know, that, oh shit, she gonna be mad, or this would cause her to be pissed off, or this would cause her to leave?
Knowingly or unknowingly?
Well,
I mean, you just fucked up. I mean, shit happens.
Yeah, when you make mistakes, I mean,
what
what
type of
happened?
mistakes? We want to know what happened.
What did you do, man? Because you're real passionate. No, real talk. You being real passionate about this topic and about your
Shout out to
queen.
everybody that's tuned in.
We want to know.
I'm looking
I find this real funny.
Hey, hold up. We got to tell the people to call up. Call up 215-383-5799. Ask your questions. Press 1.
Absolutely.
We got Mr. G 3.0 on the spot tonight because we really just want to know how this go.
Well,
I'm
like
not
I said,
going to speak about mine right now.
The mistakes you make is being in relationships, or being or having a mate or whatever the case may be, and you do that private show. And
so can we? All right. So everybody don't know what a private show is. So before you jump in and go anywhere with that, it's okay. It's okay. So your private show. So before you go into you do that private show, what the hell is a private show? Because Refo say, I know you.
Okay, so for
all
all my listeners and everybody who don't know what a private show is, us exotic dancers called private shows is where we privately get booked to come to birthday parties, fuck my baby daddy parties, breakup parties, whatever kind of parties, and we come and perform.
So y'all hearing this? It goes
outside the club. Hey, get real. Guess what? The guy, and I'm a man. If it gets to the point a guy is going out there and they go into the club, they're going to get what they want. So it's the same thing for a male, or vice versa with a female. So that's what a private show is. We go privately.
So I can book you just for myself, like I'm in here and I want a private show.
I'm gonna be honest with the way my contract is set up.
I mean, I might get phone calls. I want to know.
I mean, that's right. The way my contract is set up, I don't really do one-on-one shows.
I mean, but if I got the money. Different.
I mean, the money is good, you know.
But you don't do one-on-one shows?
Usually,
both of my friends don't show.
That's why, and since we're on it, that's why the women that in a relationship with dancers feel the way they feel.
Right, because I'm like, he going to do a private show. Private in my head is you.
Private in your head.
Let's see if it's one-on-one.
Right.
When we say private, that's why I said we mean that we're just coming and doing a birthday party
a small group
of ladies.
So why don't y'all call it a small group? You tell me
I like
private show.
I like private though.
I mean, I get it, but at the same time, if I don't understand and I'm like,
but also let the public know.
I'm like, what?
What don't you understand?
Yeah, because it just lets the public know
Why
if you're
can't
not
Why
a man, you're not a man.
Can I come?
Why?
I mean, it's been a lot of.
I want to help him. Want to pick up the dollars.
If you trust him, then why you?
I don't trust him. Obviously, I'm.
So why y'all together?
Because I love him and I told him I believe
All right,
him and what he do.
I'd say
Duh. Wrong with you.
What I will say is, in my travels of this whole stretch of being a dancer,
I'm being honest.
I met this awesome lady who does R&B rap. Her name is Nia Capone.
And she is not a private dancer.
And this is the thing. When I met her, she kind of put me on a whole nother level.
Y'all need to do a documentary together.
It was amazing. You know, I went from being a regular guy. I went from being, you know, Mr. Chill, laid back. Hello, everybody.
What's up?
To, you know, exploring, going to different cities, and you know, what I mean, doing different things. She was booking me for like private shows and hotels and stuff like that. So
you gonna blame this on me?
Wait a minute.
I took
it from like how the dancers brought it on to me. The dancers brought it on me like we're doing private shows and boom, boom, boom. Nina was putting me in situations where it's like, yo, did you pack your dance bag today? Did you got a dance off in there? Because like, I got like 8 women in the room and it's time for it to go down. I'm like, $375. I love the money, but it's just like the situation she put me in, and half the women don't have no clothes on. You know what I mean? So Nina kind of introduced me to a different enlightening, you know, private shows. So while she's over there being this good girl, the private show extreme, she has taken me to some pretty interesting private shows. So
I have ladies who are in business for themselves, ladies who
and that's good.
Don't play the club scene, ladies who, you know, are married in a situation.
Never said it was a bad thing.
So, you know, that's why I was able to take you into those environments. Nothing, you know.
Nina.
What? I'm just saying. Everybody know me.
And then
everybody that's tuned in.
And then I actually, right, and you know, just to piggyback off of that, and then we actually I guess we're going to jump into a song, and I got a little surprise for you.
Yeah, let's get it rolling, man. Make sure y'all call in 215-383-5799.
Right, 215-383.
Y'all heard him already, right?
So,
ask some questions.
Y'all know what it is.
We're going to jump into a little bit of Rita Ora because this is going down, y'all. I don't know. Let's just jump into something.
R.I.P. to the girl you used to see. Her days are over. Baby, she's over. I decided to give you all of me. Baby, come closer. Baby, come closer.
Sexy senorita, I feel your aura. Jump out at the remote, getting my flag and saucer. I make you call me daddy, even though you ain't my daughter. Baby, I ain't talking books when I said that I can take you across the border. I'm young and free, I'm London G, I'm tongue in cheek. So baby, give me some tongue and drink. Slow and steady for me, go on like a jetty for me, and say the word soon as you're ready for me.
I'm ready for ya. Hit 'em all, switch it up, put 'em on, zip it up, let my perfume soak into your sweater, say you'll be here soon, sooner the better, no option for you saying no, I run this game, just play a role, follow my lead, what you waiting for, thought it over and decided tonight is your night. Her days are over, baby, she's over. I'm ready for you. I decided to give you all of me. Baby, come closer. Baby, come closer. I'm ready for you. Nothing on. I strut around. I do it big. I shut it down. I wonder if you'd be able to handle me. Mental pictures, no cameras, please. R.I.P. to the girl you used to see. Her days are over. Baby, she's over. I'm ready for you. I decided to give you all of me. Baby, come closer. Baby, come closer. I'm ready for you. Hear you talking, don't know who you're trying to flatter. Got my mind made.
That's right. Back at you.
Respect the hustle each and every Tuesday.
Every Tuesday,
9 p.m.
9 p.m.
We want to thank everybody who tuned in and checked in on our first topic. No. For our first topic of the night, was interesting.
And we see people tuning in. We definitely gotta give a shout out to everybody.
Shout out to everybody.
Instagram, Facebook.
On Instagram,
Facebook Live.
All the
Live is definitely popping.
Just to jump right into it,
let's get right into it.
It's about to get a little juicy. I had a friend hit me up and
I hate when you start out like, I got a friend. You ain't got no friends.
Yeah, I do got a friend. And
you ain't got no friends.
He wanted me to really go live on, I mean, really just go kind of like touch on the fact of, kind of like piggybacks off of when we were just talking about where, how is it being in a relationship and, you dealing with the opposite sex. But at the same time, like, why is it so hard for women to accept rejection? It's
What you look at me for?
It's a topic that I really would like.
Ain't nobody rejected me.
215-383-5799.
You met me?
Like, why is it, and what I mean by rejection.
Okay, get into it, cause
rejection of where's those like you want something different from that person.
You want what you want when you want it.
You know
You want what you want when you want it.
Right.
All of a sudden he fronting all of a sudden.
What if okay, to give you like a small scenario, let's just say it's like a small situation where you don't have the time to really put in what you're trying to put in, and you got a decent connection with the person, but you at the same time you wanna do it when you got the time, and everything is good. You don't want to rush through a situation.
So you can't be ready right now.
Yeah, because it's almost like the same way a female look at it and says that we try to treat them like they some hookers or something like that.
But
right, y'all trying to see, but y'all trying to see
ladies.
I look at it like they try to treat it like we stop.
well, that's you, Hotep, and all that.
I'm just saying,
Hotep, everybody, peace, lady.
No, I don't
hey,
be like
queen,
that
hey,
all the time.
beautiful.
Don't believe
Not all
it.
the time.
Not all the time.
But we got a call on the line. Apparently, somebody doesn't believe anything.
Caller
we're saying.
218. State your name. What's happening? Where you from? Caller 218.
Caller 218, you there? Hello? Hey, how you doing?
I'm fine. How are y'all? Hey, Nina.
Oh, great.
All is well. We about to turn you up so we can hear everything. So what's your name?
Stephanie.
Stephanie.
Yes.
Here we go.
Hi, Nina.
There we go.
Hi, Stephanie.
Uh-oh.
What's good?
She know you. Oh, she know you. Oh, that's a rap now. They about to lie.
What's going on, Steph? How you feeling today?
I can't complain. I'm blessed. How are you?
Great. So are you calling to talk about the first topic or the second topic? We got two out there. Do you want to know what they are or do you not?
Well, I was listening to you in the car, so I had to run in the house real quick so I can jump on the line.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. Yes, Nina, I agree.
Yeah.
We want when we want it. But
Hey,
men like that.
But hold on now. Why is it? So why can't it be? Why can't it be vice versa? Why can't the guy want what he want when he wants it?
You do.
Well, if he put his back down right, maybe.
Well, why are we even talking about this?
But women have a tendency of feel some type of way if they can't get it. But if it's vice versa, whereas the guy want it, it's like nigga, like you know what I mean, like chill.
Like, what you mean? You come out right?
They hit the Kevin Hart joke. Chill, bro. Chill. Like you all sweating, you want the jam, nigga. Like hold up. I'm with my bitches tonight. You know what I mean? But when y'all want it, y'all call, y'all like, yo, listen, that boys' night is not this full money over
Come
here.
home right now.
Right now.
So it's but not even just in the relationship. We talk about.
We are
But y'all do the
Again,
same thing. But when
Okay.
So
I'm talking about 30 and over now.
Well, let
I am 30 and
Yeah,
over.
go ahead.
I'm way 30 and over.
way 30 and over. Hey, girl, that's my girl.
Go ahead. I'm listening.
Y'all do the same thing, but y'all act like y'all can't. Y'all gotta stop what you're doing. We're not asking you to stop what you're doing to make time with us. We asking you just to make time with us. Include us in your time.
I mean, we glad to know.
That's why we want what we want
it,
because we want to be included.
So if he in the middle of dancing, if he in the middle of a show.
Yeah, I'm in the middle of a show.
If he on the pole.
I might got enough. Whoa.
They don't get on the pole.
Wait.
No, you was at the show.
Clearly I do it with a bell.
You was
like
at
that.
the show, and I was in the crowd, sitting by your side. No, I'm saying that's where I want to be. That's where I want to be. I want to be. You in the show. You dancing. That's fine. But I want to be in the crowd, just so I know I'm spending time with my man.
Exactly.
I mean, no, that's great. That's a great
Supporting
point.
your work ethic.
Because you actually touched on something we were talking about earlier. Because I mean, at the end of the day, if you're in the crowd and I'm your man and I'm dancing, I'm turning all the other women on, but I'm turned on when it's all done. But so that's good.
Because I'm going home with you.
JK don't know no better. So
No.
We don't know no better. But what he said, Melzotic and Poe.
No, first I was talking about.
That's
I was talking about. I was talking about her. The reverse.
But
I
reverse.
was talking about. You
So
talking about how a
if the woman
man feels.
if the man and the woman is on the
good,
floor,
y'all.
Yeah, like how would you feel if your lady was a stripper at Onyx.
I dated a stripper.
No, this is what I'm saying. Since we on that topic.
It wasn't easy. Go ahead.
What easy for you?
But if my boo is stripper, and in my heart, do I gotta support? Like I gotta.
Well, you can. You know what? And that's why earlier I was explaining. It's all on how you set up and where that connection is. Because for one, if it's already known and talked about what you are, what you do, you had nothing to hide. I was taking my women to the show. I didn't care. Like if we were together, then guess what? We gonna come in together.
Oh, well then what's the problem?
The problem comes where they have.
Where he go downstairs and you can't find his ass nowhere.
I can't do that. And then you see
But I mean, just like I said, even dating a female dancer, it was just different.
So what was different? What was the problem?
That's a whole other topic.
No, let's
I want to know how I go.
We ain't got nothing but time, open opportunity in here. Let's go. Let's do it.
I want to know how I go.
Okay, well, I guess.
Because JT got a stripper in mind, and he shout out to the stripper that's plotting on JT.
Yeah, shout out to the stripper.
I don't know what stripper he was plotting on, but I dated one.
But he want to know how it is, so tell me how it is.
It's what you make it. Now, what I mean by that is, if y'all got a decent connection, and y'all, like I said, it's all about the connection mentally, physically.
There you go.
All that.
Like you gotta be more specific about that.
Right. That connection could mean like we vibing.
Yeah, I mean not just the vibe. I mean I'm talking about mentally. I mean y'all gotta be on it like the same page.
Clear understanding.
I'm just gonna say when I was probably like 4 or 5 years into the game, that's when I met my female exotic dancer. And when I met her, it was
oh boy, the table.
Yeah, I mean, I got nothing. To be honest, like I got the same shit ran on me that I would do if I was trying to teach and get at a female, somebody that I had my interest on. So when it happened.
So what do you mean by that? Like, you mean she was bullshitting you? She was
no. I'm just saying like she pretty much was who she was in order to convince me to like her. As far as her being a dancer.
So she was like, don't worry about it, but you can come out with me.
Well, it went wrong because, like I said, that's what I was about to say. I was in that state of mind where I wasn't where I'm at now.
Meaning?
So my mental.
So you wasn't prepared. You messed it up. You wasn't ready.
We both messed it up because we both.
So but you added her back in. I think it was your fault.
No, it's just you can rock for the females if you want to. That's fine. But guess what? We both cheated. We both.
I got a question.
We both cheated. We both was living our life. She was doing her thing.
Yeah.
When she was away for her weekend joints, I was doing my thing.
This shit got real.
We ran into the same circle. So it's kind of like the feedback was like, okay, well, that's what, bro. Like, I mean,
Miss Stephanie, you still there with us?
I'm still here. I'm listening.
I mean, Miss Stephanie can confess. She done set me up for proper shows as well.
Oh, Stephanie.
She a baller out there.
Stephanie, I ain't easy, girl. I'm telling you, I'm sweat.
We gotta do. We gotta do.
It was definitely a crazy situation. If I know what I know now, then I probably would approach the situation differently. I went in on a situation like, damn, like I ain't, you know what I mean?
So you took her as a regular chick, and she.
I took her as a regular chick. I knew that she danced, and I just thought that it wouldn't be too much of a difference, so I took the risk.
Because you was dancing.
Because I was.
So both of y'all was dancing.
We both was dancing.
But you ain't had titties and a fat butt.
No, but this is the thing, though. You know what I mean? I really didn't know to the extent that much about female dancers until I met her and then started going out heavily with.
You say that uncomfortable.
Right. So then I had to see
the other guys interact.
No. It wasn't even that.
It was with that pole.
No, it was just like I needed to try to flip it on, on a guy, like where it's sort of like if you bring a girl to a show, instead of third, and she like, I mean,
no, but I'm not receiving. I'm not receiving that one part.
Bless it, God. Please bring it back.
The one part I'm not receiving is, I need you to answer.
I'm going to answer.
All right.
This when it gets real, y'all.
Your boo.
That was my boo.
Doing her thing.
Doing her thing.
Working.
Y'all had that.
Oh, that was.
Y'all had that connection.
Right.
Right. Now, the part where you started feeling some type of way.
It wasn't in the club.
So what happened? Where was it exactly?
In the club, I've supported her because she would come on my show and I support me.
Okay, we don't care
Right.
about stuff. We want to know what happened.
This is what happened was.
What happened?
Where I'm not gonna stay there and support all night. I'm gonna let you get your
so you
money.
want to leave?
So I left because the female.
So you met somebody in the club.
No, you're not
I'm a
Let me.
so here we
Okay,
go. This
so
is
let
where
me-
I interject.
So let
So
me.
you met somebody while I'm working. Now I knew my boo was there with me and watching me dance and everything.
No,
I'm
not
dancing,
me.
I'm coming
That's
down the
not what
pole
I
and
said.
shit.
You got.
Let me finish. I'm coming down the pole until I get to the bottom of the pole, pick the ones up and shit, and you gone. You done stepped off with Susie Taylor over there and shit.
No, that's
and
not what I'm
y'all
saying.
killed
What
me.
I'm saying
And
is.
now I gotta go home by myself.
No, what I'm saying is. If
In
I come.
her car.
if I come-
In her car.
No, what
Right,
I'm saying
right.
is I come check in with my girl at 9 o'clock. We check in together. She go do her thing. She's doing her thing. X, Y, Z.
Mm-hmm.
For one, and this how it went down. Like I pretty much didn't want to really stay around and be around all that.
All the what?
I didn't want.
Dancing?
I was in a relationship with a dancer, so
Was
I'm
she
gonna
the
come
only
support
one?
my girl. Yeah, at that present time, like
So
even
she
though I
was
was
on the
young,
show.
So it was a private show.
no, it wasn't a private show. It was a club. See, that's what I'm saying.
Oh,
It's
okay,
different.
okay. So
See, we was talking about me private show. On her level, she was doing private shows too, but her main thing
it was
was club.
mainstream.
Okay.
Right, open.
So when you dealing with somebody that's in the mainstream,
Right.
heavy, you get what I'm saying? What I mean? It was like, okay, I'll come support you, but at the same time, like I'm a man. You know what I'm saying? I never
still
really.
not understanding.
Because I never really like.
I'm still not getting this.
I never was.
And I think that we might have to just move
Not on
on.
a spiritual level, we're not receiving it. Maybe you can.
Because I never was heavy to go to strip clubs anyway.
So you don't like strippers?
I didn't say I didn't like them.
So what
I
went
didn't say I
wrong?
wasn't heavy to go to strip.
So we're the part where it went wrong.
You didn't touch on
You
it.
talking about the dancing? I'm like, listen, because I can tell you why I went. You know what I mean?
You know.
But I just want to know.
That booty Judy, what's her name?
No. Just before we move on, I just want to know because you going around.
I'm not going around it.
So that very moment, at that very second,
What went
wrong.
wrong was the same thing that I was capable of doing. She could do.
What went wrong?
Like that's what I'm saying. Not coming home.
You met your match.
But yeah, absolutely.
Okay,
So that's what
you
you're
gotta
saying.
take
But that's what I'm saying. But I was young. So in
You
a
gotta
way,
pay
so
for
it's like
your
in a
own
way
medicine.
because I was in a relationship, I cared. But then it's like, all right, it's Thursday, it's Wednesday, Thursday. This is your shine.
Yeah.
The weekend's coming. I'm gonna do what I want to do.
Yeah.
It's my shows coming up, my private shows. I mean, I didn't go out to grow up with the mindset that way, but I mean, we talking
So you
about
feeling some type of way?
Absolutely.
You in your emotions.
because I was I physically thought that.
So
me being a
melodramatic
dancer-
dancers can get in their emotions too. I just want to put that out there,
What?
ladies. Well, I was just trying to.
It ain't got nothing to do with emotions. It's just the fact that I was in a relationship with.
Was you hurt when y'all broke up?
Was you hurt? Did you feel some?
Oh,
Did you
no.
cry? Was you in your bed?
Did you cry?
No, I wouldn't say that.
Was
but
when you
I-
dancing, you couldn't think straight.
I learned the Bible lesson. I learned the Bible lesson. No, I really learned the Bible lesson. I really learned the Bible lesson. You know what I mean?
Started doing the Harlem Shake.
So Harlem Shake, funny mob business and shit. You start fucking up. You start fucking up your money.
No, I mean I was good. I was straight.
Yeah.
I was just on a level of I had to learn.
You like, oh
I
shit,
learned
she
it.
got me.
But I don't think all female dancers are like that. I just feel like once I experienced it one time,
I know
would probably
Tim.
I wouldn't do it again.
I'm gonna introduce you to
I'll tell you that.
Okay, so that means
I know a lot of them, but I wouldn't per se.
But I
date
understand,
any of
though.
them.
I understand.
I wouldn't date anymore
Yeah, I understand.
because
So
I'm
you
trying
wouldn't. So I just want to make sure this is coming out clearly.
to, right.
So you would not date a female.
No, I wouldn't. The reason is because
Respect. He don't respect.
I
her.
respect them. Out of my circle, I'm trying to be out of dancing. Why would I want to?
You evolve.
Right, I'm on bigger and better things.
You
So
bigger and better.
Okay, so you want to book. So you like no.
You want to book?
then 2008 is
Right,
if I run into my fiancé and I get married.
Yo, man, I'm happy you said that, man.
So you gonna get married this year?
But what I'm saying is it won't be
Oh,
part
we
of
lost the caller.
it won't be part of my resume.
Absolutely. So basically, this is the 3.0.
Right, this is the transition.
So he is
This is
evolving.
Right, this is the
But
transition.
it's dope because you can express that, you know what I'm saying?
Oh, absolutely.
And share that piece. And it's
You heard it here first.
It's been fun for 12 years, like I said. You know, it's been fun for 12 years. You know, I had a lot of fun with it. I've done.
Do you feel like it's time to give it up? Time to stop? I mean, how do you know when to put the thumbs up?
Well, I really, I think.
Always use that.
I really. But no, I really. The level that I'm trying to succeed, like, and I want to be a part of.
Now the last. All right.
And then you got the song behind.
All right, now listen. This is what I'm gonna say right now. All right. Now the new woman that may manifest in your life.
Manifest. I like what you the new woman that may manifest in your life.
All right, check this out.
Make sure you put all the cameras. They can get
so and my followers know. All right, so
I want to love something that I because that's the thing. This is the bigger picture of me hanging up.
I agree.
Hanging up the exotic dancing. Once I hang up the exotic dancing and I hang up Mr. Nasty, that doesn't mean that my wife won't get what she gets because all the private shows go to her. She's the only one that gets.
Do she got to pay?
Side. Of course, she's not gonna have to pay. Like it's
I wouldn't pay you.
It's part of the package deal. I just feel like it's part of the package deal.
Absolutely.
Because you know, it's definitely gonna be curiosity in her mind. Like, you know what I mean? You know, if anything was.
Can you really dance?
Like,
really good?
No, not even just that. But will you really hang it up? Are you really done this and the third? And you know, I just really think that I will get more pleasure dancing for my wife, knowing that she understands who I am and accepting another part of me. Like that's a part of accepting who I am.
And that's
dope. As a person, and that's
dope.
Great.
I like
because
that
I don't have to take that out of my life. I still can evolve that in my life, but just don't give it to the community. Or give it to the
make it private. You know, I make private
it
dancer forever.
For my
you know what make it dope though? You know what makes this dope? The fact that he's sharing it like that.
You know, yeah.
And then you not online just bullshit. Like,
right.
you know,
that's real shit.
You know what I'm saying? You gonna hang it up, So all the videos that's out there.
We gonna take them down. Gonna hack the.
No, we don't gotta take any of that down because all my wife will get all of that.
I don't want my BFF portrayed like that. So I'm gonna take it all down.
I mean, I did it, so why not be portrayed? I'm proud of everything that's out there about me.
But I'm a techie, so why not?
I understand you're a techie. You probably know things that I don't know, but what I'm saying to you is, I wouldn't want work that I've already done.
So you're not taking it down.
I mean, me and my wife gonna make better videos.
She'll call me. She'll call me.
All right, so what we about to get into?
Let's jump into a female exotic dancer.
Let's
do that.
Let's do it.
Pull up, like what's up? Everything on fleek. I do it nice, 7 days a week. Like oh my God. I don't do nothing for free. You know I gotta charge. When I'm done, they be like, you better. When that check come, I be like, you better. Bacardi exotic, my ice retarded. I walk in the party, get started. Murder scene, he wants all this. Your bitch I demolish. On speakers with your call. This not a game, work is the same. Bullshit is something I don't entertain. Come correct if you gon' call out my name. Not talking money, I'm switching these lanes. Like swerve. Now watch me. Boy, you better respect the curve. I'm on my bullshit. But what you heard, oh you ain't know. Well you gon' learn. I pull up like what's up? Everything on fleek. I do it nice, 7 days a week. Like oh my God. I don't do nothing for free. You know I gotta charge. When I'm done, they be like, you better. listen to me. I keep it in check, papi. I am a whole different breed. I'm Cardi, capiche? Them other ones can't compete. I make bitches wanna retreat. I go to the desert for weeks. When I come back with heat. Now they be all up in my DM. Tryna get Cardi B to PM. I swear to God, I don't see him. I'm high up in the hills like a weekend. I pull up like what's up? Everything no sleep. I do it nice, 7 days a week. Like oh my God. I don't do nothing for free. You know I gotta charge. When I'm done, they be like, you better. When that check come, I be like, you better.
Here's what it is. Yo, it's your girl, Mr. Capone.
And yours truly, J. King.
You know, one and only Mr. 3.0, a.k.a. Mr. Nasty tonight.
Hey,
You know what I mean?
They done burned the Mr. Nasty bag out, you know what I mean? I didn't know the show was going to be focused on Mr. Nasty tonight.
Well, you turn the concentration around. There's nothing wrong with that.
No,
we appreciate it.
Did y'all get all the questions and answers that y'all need?
No, it's a lot more, man.
It's a lot more?
It's a ton of questions, but 1 hour, we can't cover.
Oh, wow.
But we've been on for longer than 1 hour, so we got 33 minutes left. I mean, you know what else we got, Mr. J. King? Don't. It's okay, Mr. King. You know.
My God.
You know.
Yo, what happened to that clip?
We going to see for all my callers out there. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, ask me whatever.
Going there.
Mr. J. King is now taking questions, ladies.
Yeah, call up.
If you want to know anything, you want to know if he would date a stripper, would you date a female exotic dancer? Now, I mean, it just came to me like,
55,
so now I want to know would Mr. King date or have you ever dated a female exotic dancer, and how did you deal with it?
You did?
How
was it?
It was dope.
Was it?
Yeah, it was dope.
See, your experience was different than mine. Maybe because you were humble.
But we didn't hear it. Come on, because he probably
No. It was dope. No.
We pray for you to fall down the road, hurt yourself tonight. When you come home,
she showed up right at my door.
I know. Okay, so tell us a little bit about your experience with King.
No, I mean it was a dope experience.
That's bullshit. I say that when I go to pizza.
I mean, listen. All right.
How was your pizza life a dope experience?
Because I mean, when I gave that type of answer, like I really, you came back with it. So let me just come back. Let me get a little bit deeper about it. So what was the best part about dating?
Oh man, the best part about it was she was open about it, honest, straightforward about it. I got free food.
No. I'm talking about the best part about being with a exotic dancer.
Oh, the best part.
Not what she told you.
You know, I'm gonna be honest. It's the confidence level.
Okay.
She was
to be confident.
So it was like sexy, like attractive.
Yeah, it was more so. Yeah, because it was like it wasn't just a one thing. It was she was very confident at what she did, and very open about it.
Was she compatible to your sex life?
Absolutely. Because she had the concept down, like I'm entertaining them, but whatever as far as physically that I want to engage into, then it's on a different level with you. But I can entertain all 500 of these guys in this building.
So do you think she cheated? Did she run out? Did she do anything?
Well, it wasn't a relationship, so.
That's not what we talk. We talk about relationships.
Yeah,
we just went somewhere. Okay, cancel all of that conversation. We just went. He was fucking with a stripper. Let's just keep it 100% right here, right? We gonna keep it 100. J. King was fucking with a stripper. That's not what we talking about. We talking about being in a relationship with this compatible. This is your girl. That's different. Anybody out there ever dated a female or male exotic dancer in a serious relationship, not fucking with them, and I'm going to use that loosely, not because fucking with somebody is fucking with somebody.
Yeah, absolutely.
That's a whole total
different
ball game. You don't have to deal with shit.
Yeah, the people that you
can walk away from that.
They don't even really count.
They don't count.
They're not tripping.
They don't even get a number.
Let me just tell you, none of them is a part of none of them. I just got to say.
Y'all just took the whole thing. I ain't even.
We said relationship.
Right.
I get it. Mr. J. King don't know what a relationship is. But let's start there.
Hold on.
Let's start there. And explain to him, what a relationship is, so he'll understand. And if we can get him caught up with that, then maybe we can ask a question. There we go.
So basically, what we're saying is, someone that you consider could be that one, the one that
Your
you in a
counterpart.
committed,
That's better.
full-fledged,
That's better.
committed
That's
relationship with.
Yes.
Someone that you probably in due time considered living with, someone that you were helping pay bills, someone that you were taking care of, not somebody that you
married, having a child.
right? You know what I mean? Have a little small, you
A
know
little,
what I'm saying?
small
baby,
J King, little baby J King with a hammer.
You have a hammer.
So I mean, we
So let's start over.
Let's start over.
Yeah,
So have you ever been in a committed relationship with a female dancer?
No.
Okay. So you want to know what it feels like? You just had sex with one?
No, I didn't.
Like he prayed for her. They prayed together. He just liked her confidence.
No, that's
he thought she was dope, and they had
What was it, the connection?
No, let me let you know.
He's a humble guy.
No,
he had coffee with him. I had coffee and donuts.
He was like, "Come on, Queen, just sit down. I love your confidence."
Right.
You know, where you lie down that pole.
You know what? You don't always have to
beautiful.
fit on
It's always
you,
sexy.
You know what I mean? You know, you can be with somebody that can give you.
You can
all
use
things
these
you
Muslim
work
oils.
about.
I can rub them all over your thighs and everything. It's different.
That's J. King
Totally
version.
different.
That's
you know?
J. King version.
That's not true.
Because he said he did. Okay, so what drew you to this?
See, y'all, be more specific.
Okay, what drew you to this person? Because you didn't have sex with him. So what drew you to
ain't had sex. You had a
You said no.
I need a break.
What was it?
You
about?
had
said
anxiety
was it only
dancing,
about
you ain't hit that?
You said was it? You basically were saying like was it
Ladies.
all age or was it about?
He don't
I thought it was something deeper than that.
Ladies. He
So it
don't
was
even
deeper
want
than
none.
that.
He don't even want none, ladies.
What you mean? What?
He
It had
He
potential to
don't
be.
even want none.
They had potential to be, so you were
You
feeling
can be
it.
insured.
So you were okay. I got it now.
You understand what I'm saying?
I got it now. All right,
He built
Mr.
houses,
J.
so he
King was
built.
in
So
a
ladies,
situation
215-383-5799.
to build with a dancer. He wasn't in a relationship with one. He was in a situation where it had potential to be something. And then what made it not be?
Ladies, he don't even want no ass.
Right.
I got a winner right here.
So what made it not be
First of all,
anything?
let y'all come on.
What broke the ice? No, listen, you want to know what broke the ice in my situation? I want to know what broke the ice and not let you take it to that next level with
He ain't
that.
want none. You know, he's like, no.
What happened? What happened? I
Because I wasn't bombing that. Don't mean I wasn't bombing that.
Okay,
Okay,
why?
it's
Okay, hold on, Nina. Hold on,
J
Nina.
King, I
Hold
am
on,
J
Nina.
King. Well,
Let
I'm
me
gonna make
get
sure
this
they follow
answer.
him.
Let me get this answer. Let me get this answer.
It's a flop.
Let me get this answer. What made you not want to be with the dancer?
It wasn't me per se.
It was her?
It was.
He hit that. I wouldn't have been ready no more either. No, I need a ball. He out stripping his
No, hold on.
Horny as hell.
I
And he
basically got
not
a life.
even running.
I basically helped her get a life together.
Okay.
But wait, what was wrong with her?
But y'all were building though, right?
Yeah.
What was wrong with her life?
Okay.
But y'all don't know how I build. You understand?
Okay, you build differently. That's fine. Did y'all hear that? Y'all don't know how we build. I build.
We don't know
All right.
he built differently. Ladies,
Everybody who's listening,
shout out.
this
Follow
is
him,
J. King
and
way
I am
of
J.
getting out
King.
of question. He builds differently.
He don't build like the rest of
So
us.
the next segment, we're going to figure out what is building to J. King. But right now, what I'm saying is, even though you built,
we can be done.
right, even though you built differently,
Okay.
what was the icebreaker? What was the, okay, you said you helped her get on her feet, I guess,
Right.
do what she do, this, that, third, boom, boom, boom. But what made you say, I don't want to be in a relationship with you?
No, I didn't say I didn't want to do it.
Okay, she said.
She
why?
said, thank you, nigga.
No,
Bye.
she didn't even say.
Y'all just said, okay, this is not working.
No, I got her to where she needed or wanted
And then
to
you
be.
fell back.
And then we still tight, but she wanted to get out of that life.
She wanted to get out of the dancing life?
Yeah, because she was doing it for the bread, but then I got her on a certain.
Oh, so you
helped to
so
evolve her.
you mentally took her on a different
So
path.
you're like a spiritual.
No, I'm just me,
There's
nigga.
nothing wrong with that. Ladies, if you are on the wrong path, you need help. Definitely check us out. Y'all can holler at me. I can schedule an appointment for Mr. J. King here.
For
He can help
everybody
get you on the
tuned
right path.
in, if you have any problems in past lives that you don't feel like that's the right path for you,
We can help
Mr.
you.
J. King
First of all, Nina,
will
I'm
give you.
Respect and hustle.
I'm gonna need you.
He has the best
Respect and
ingredients,
hustle.
and guess what? He does it mentally.
And he
Y'all heard
don't
that?
want no pussy.
He want no pussy. He don't want
none
no
whatsoever. So you don't have to worry about
that.
You can't beat this.
You can't beat that.
This is extreme. This is awesome. And you know, he doesn't want anything. He just want to help you to change your life.
He want to build you as a woman.
As a woman. And
as
you know
a queen.
I commend you.
Treat her like
right. Can I say gently, because I'm a queen. Gently. Thank you. Oh my God. You know, I'm so happy that you're on the show. You know, I'm happy to be your partner. I'm happy, you know, because you know they don't make men like you. They don't.
Right. Come on,
ladies. If you know a brother like this, please holler at me and Jolly Know 215-383-5799 because I want to know, like, you know, I mean, no, it's commendable. I'm not making jokes.
So
I just want to introduce you to a few people.
That's the only thing I know is on the show.
It's fine.
Right. I mean, that's what's up.
It's good.
So listen, we're gonna switch off real quick. I really got a question I really want to put out there, Miss Nina Capone.
Oh shit.
It's her turn. Like
Nina Capone. I mean, you definitely, regardless of what y'all heard earlier, because that's all bullshit.
Fine.
Nina Capone has been in the game for at least 15, 20 years.
As a rapper.
25.
As a rapper, R&B, she do her thing. She's also a business consultant.
Yes.
Let me just ask you, Miss Nina Capone. Have you ever ran?
Oh, go ahead.
Wait, I'm not even.
No.
Have you ever been in relationships? And
no, not really. They never work for me.
But the relationships you were in, have you ever ran into the situation of being attracted to someone that you know you actually could be a potential client, and like how do you maneuver and don't let that interfere with what you got going on?
Hennessy. That just put me to sleep. That put me to sleep. Like, no, but realistically, yes, I've been in a situation where, I'm always in a situation. I have a lot of male clients. For those who don't know, I work with the hip hop industry.
Right.
So I work with a lot of artists, things like that. You know, the first time they see me, they come in the office, first thing they say is, "Hey, somebody let you be single?" You know what I mean? And I just be mean. I be mean as shit. I turn them off. I know how to turn the motherfucker off. I'm like good at that shit. So over the last 20 years,
you be mean to them?
Yeah, I'm nasty. Like,
and then
I'm
that way they won't try to come at you.
Yeah, like I don't like men. And then I call my lesbian girlfriends over and be like, "What y'all doing? Just come through." You know what I mean? Like I just fuck the whole shit up. And they be like, "No, I think she not in the dudes." I mean, you at stuff like this. Well, I do. No,
crazy.
But listen, it works. It works. So that's one technique. The second technique is just straight up, I'm not interested because you ain't got your shit together. Because you coming to me for help.
Right.
So you ain't got your shit together. You need to stay focused. You need to stay focused. We can't get this done if you're off track. You're worrying about too many of the wrong things. I need to focus on this, and you're going to distract me from getting your project off the ground. So I just use that as a tool.
Okay, so now has it ever been? Right, that's nice. But so have it ever been a situation where outside of you using those two different strategies to try to divert yourself out of that, they got their shit on point. They're not coming to you for help. They got a lot of good things going on.
Then what the fuck they in my office for? I just boring.
Maybe they just in the office for you, or just use those resources.
Well, they have to make an appointment. And they have to have a reason to be in my
maybe
office. I don't do drop-by.
But that's what I'm saying. Maybe they just make up something just to.
Then they've been good as shit at playing it through, and they paying, so we're good. They're working. As long as they got an issue, we're good.
So you put the smooth with
listen, over those years, that's what I do. I deal with those situations. I don't, it's no need to mix business and pleasure. Like, is that what you said? No need to mix business and pleasure. And the words of Mr. J. King here, you just let people know what it is from the rip. I have a business to run. I can't be distracted by your nonsense. Thank you. I'm flattered. I'm glad you like me, because I'm a little plump and it's not many men that, actually are attracted to me. So I appreciate you, and thank you very much. But we need to get moving on, what you're actually here for. Right. And it does. It helps keep people focused. Believe it or not, it works better than what I thought it would. Mm-hmm. And it just, they be like, oh, I got to stay on point. And sometimes it makes me get extra money because they want to see more of me. They know that's the only way to see me. So it brings the money in. They want to make more appointments. And I'm fine with that.
So the last question I have for you.
Yeah.
If you had to give any advice to women that work and be in those type of situations that hasn't handled it in that well manner, like what advice would you give to the women, for everybody that's listening?
Mm-hmm.
Nina Capone's about to give you all the female version of it because we got
stay focused. Realize what you're there for. Stay focused. Don't give in, especially if you have somebody. Stay focused. I mean, it is hard. It's not easy to stay focused, especially if he's tall and sexy. But stay focused. You know what I mean? You can look, but don't touch. Stay focused. That's it. Just stay focused. Make sure that, because sometimes I think we put ourselves in situations that's not worth it. You know what I mean? We put ourselves in situations you're like, all right, what the fuck did I do? Now the motherfucker ain't your client no more. He tripping.
Right.
He in his feelings. That's $200 a week you done lost.
Right.
Because this motherfucker now, he feeling some type way. Now he don't want to see you.
Because you're not giving up what he wants.
Exactly. So why jeopardize, especially if you're in business, it's not worth the business, especially if you're a real business and this is how you make your money. It's not worth mixing the two. So I strongly suggest if you're in that situation, ladies, keep clients as clients, period. Keep them as clients. Make sure that you stay focused on everything. Fuck y'all.
But why you? I'm listening to what you're saying. So is it hard for you to take rejection? Is it?
We on that rejection. I don't give a fuck about rejection. Nobody rejected me. I wouldn't know. Nobody ever rejected me. Ever.
But what I'm saying is, have you never been in a situation where somebody you really liked it and they told you no and you didn't get mad?
No, it never happened. Honestly.
I don't.
It never happened. I mean, really never happened. I mean, because one, I haven't been in that in many situations, and then I don't crack on people. I let them crack on me.
We're not talking about cracking on. We talk about the fact that you already.
That's another topic.
So you already dealt with them.
You already dealt with them. You already had sex with them. You already probably been in a situation with them, and you got at them, and they like, no, I'm good.
Then I go through the Rolodex. I go to the next thing. Move on. You got to be prepared to walk away from everything in 50 seconds or less, or you will not be a good entrepreneur. Period, point blank. That's just what it is. You got to be ready to walk away. But motherfucker rejects you, move on. You should be ready. You should have a number underneath a motherfucker that can distract you. If you don't have a distraction, then fuck it.
I'm going to like all your pages just because you they're not so convincing. It really did. 50 seconds.
50 seconds or less. If it's something that you can't walk away from in 50 seconds or less, then you deserve it.
So 52, you fucked.
You fucked. You caught.
You already done.
You done.
Dang.
You know what I mean? You got to be ready to walk away. If that motherfucker say, nah, you know what, James? It sounds like he don't want to be with me no more, so I don't know what you're doing tonight, but I got these tickets. You can rock out with me. What's up? Because I know James won it already. So, You know what I mean? So, bam. Order dick in a glass jar effect. Let's go there. Chicks really do keep a dick in a glass jar.
We know.
We know. Y'all know your toys.
I've been inside dude for a long time.
But see, let me tell you what y'all.
We gotta do a show about that.
Let me tell you.
That's
It's coming.
Y'all don't
It's coming. That's all we worry about. But I mean, I appreciate that answer. I mean, because a lot of people don't really know how to handle certain situations, and it's definitely.
I had a lot of practice.
Yeah, I'm sure you did.
I had a lot of practice. I mean, at the end of the day, being in the music industry, being an entrepreneur, you do run into people. I mean, the first thing, producers are the biggest culprits of. They want to make you the beat. Shout out to all my producers. That's so good. The first thing they want to do is offer you that beat, just hold you in the studio. They want you to record it over. Next thing you know, they want you to do it with your shirt off. You're like, whoa. It sounds good with my shirt on. You know what I mean? It'll come out better if you was more comfortable. You're like, whoa. So just being in that industry, this is something that you constantly run into. So when I say I had a lot of practice, I had tons and tons of practice. Because you had to back them down. Otherwise, I wouldn't have an archive like Tupac. Because I would have never got no songs done because I'd have been having 7 kids by now.
Right.
Literally. You know what I mean? So
at
the end of the day, staying focused, having that grind.
Right.
One thing people that know me for a long time know that I always stand around. Now, if I like somebody, I like them, and it is what it is. I peel off and see them on the side, but they even know that when that chick grinding, she grinding. So I'm not important at this very moment, maybe later.
They're supposed to respect the hustle.
And they should respect the hustle. And that's what that brings us here, to respect the hustle. You know, that's why we do what we do. We gotta respect the hustle.
Absolutely.
We gotta stay in tune with who we are. You know, I'm about to start talking like Jay King.
Yeah,
my voice is about stay in tune with who you are. Know the energies that walk in, because all energy is not good energy. Just because you feel somebody that walk in the room don't mean that it's a good situation. Right. You know, you got to be able to identify that and make sure, you know, and say, hey, is this good energy or bad energy? And, you know, exit, put them out. Right. You know, stop them where they you know, start their shit. You gotta be aware of things. You know, that's one of the biggest things dealing with the opposite sex. You know, what is it? Is he just horny? Mm-hmm. Do he really like me? Right. Is it a plot to get in a situation? Right. Do I have something that he needs? You know what I mean? Right. There's a lot of different situations, you know, that we can get into, being in business, doing whatever we do. You know, everybody got something that somebody else wants, period. So that's one of the things that, you know, we all got to be aware of at all times, just paying attention and being focused and being ready to walk away. Because even if you're in a situation or been in a situation for a while, you got to be prepared to leave it alone. You can't fall so deep that, you know, you're actually emotionally don't want to work, don't want to do the job no more, especially if you're an entrepreneur. You can't not get out the bed because this motherfucker done pissed you off and y'all working together, whatever the situation is. You go in and you strut tall. I mean, I worked with my man for a long time, for 4 years. And, you know, I couldn't be mad. How the hell am I going to go to work mad at him and he sit next to me? Like, you know what I mean? So just being in that environment, or we got to sign the same damn job today. So now we got to work on this ticket together. But you pissed me off yesterday.
I never worked with my mate.
So I had a lot of practice. You know what I mean? I had a lot of practice working with him side by side for 4 years. Our boss looking at us like, I wonder if they're going to fight or kiss. I can't even come in the job looking mad because everybody's waiting for that. Everybody wants that to fall apart. You know what I mean? So we had to pretend, even on bad days, that shit was great. You know what I'm saying? So those, you know, a lot of preparation. I had a lot of training. I'm like, it's a boot camp. Ladies, if y'all having any problems, holler at your girl for y'all the hour. That's how I do it. I can kind of put y'all down. Let y'all know how it's done. King
that will give you, if you once again, if you're on the wrong path, you know, you want to go on a different path. Mr. J. King will push you on the path that you need to go on, and he wants no booty out of you.
No sex, ladies.
But
no
you get to spend time with him.
You get to spend time, and he got nice long locks in his hair and some muscles and stuff, you know.
He's built. He husky. He's ready for it.
Whatever. Close out, man. Once again, call us up, man.
Goodness.
In the Streets Radio. Respect the Hustle edition, as always, every Tuesday at 9 p.m.
That's right, y'all. Just some updates real quick that we are looking to get out of the office and into some clubs coming soon.
Oh, yeah. Let's tune in.
Yes. So we will be in your area soon. You know, we are working on it. Broadcasting live, hopefully in the area near you. So hopefully everybody can come out and support us. You know, get on the mic. J. King, you know, can fix you that night.
Yeah.
Because he fixed fast, so it's like 30 seconds. You be wet.
I'm telling you, listen.
No, man.
He has everything that you need. I promise you.
Everything in the bag.
Fix your car, mop your floor, wax it, everything, and
wax your floor and your ass.
Everything. But no, we definitely going to start hitting the streets.
Stay tuned for the promo.
There's a lot of sisters that's on and brothers too that got a lot of businesses. They starting from the muscle as well.
So all small business owners. You know,
definitely holler at us. Visit the website. Yes, InTheStreetsRadio.com. We are looking to support small businesses, vegan businesses, especially. I have a new page up, Eat to Live. We want to help promo you. We want to make sure that you're getting your recipes out, your demos, promos, commercials. We're trying to make sure everybody's eating right. I'm thick, but I'm healthy. So I am a vegan.
I'm the chicken man, so I got the chicken.
He eats lots of stuff. I don't know. He won't be with us that longer. Me and Jay gonna be here for a long time. Like just so you know,
I don't know who's gonna do all the dancing for us.
You got to remember this.
And that's funny. That's another reason why I'm having fun now.
No, we gonna get him to cross over to start eating better, because that's what it's about. So definitely, vegan restaurants, vegan chefs, definitely holler at me. InTheStreetsRadio.com. We do have a page just for you now. So let's put some music on. We're gonna leave out on a little bit of Asia Spark Faja. I like this song. I don't know.
What up?
I feel like I'm being sexy when this song comes on. I don't know. I'm just gonna do this.
They're very sexual. They're very stoic. No, we don't need no help.
SG representative.
We came to fuck shit up. The new rap
Round town, blowing on that lala. We getting the dollar. Bitch, you get nada. Bitch, don't bother. Round town, blowing on that lala. We getting the dollar. Bitch, you get nada. Trying to catch bitch, don't bother. Cause he fucked in the building, she just got to call the father.
Money is the motive, but this ain't brain flow. All our money talk, follow our lingo. Follow us on Twitter, fuck who girls winning. I'm riding in the Rangers, keep riding in the Benzes. Dance up in the Maybach, pretty goons, you can't change that. Niggas all on my back, red bone, ass fat. I'm sitting on them, nobody, you know I always see where that cash at. Oh, shorty, that's your man, you running late cause I bagged that. Had your niggas spinning, had your niggas swimming. Now we at the mall, had the niggas spending. Pussy safe burn, had your niggas chilling. And if you ain't know, bitch, I'm in the building. White House with a backyard, black cars, I'm running shit. Track stars, it's Asia, and I got bars. I got this game on lock. So I'm riding round town, blowing on that la-la. We getting the dollar, bitch, you get nada. Trying to cash up, bitch, don't bother. Cause A-Fox in the building, she just turned you call a father.
Round town, blowing on that lala. We getting the dollar. Bitch, you get nada. Trying to catch up, bitch, don't bother. Cause A-Fox in the building, she just got to call the father. Round town, blowing on that lala. We getting the dollar. Bitch, you get nada. Trying to catch up, bitch, don't bother. Cause A-Fox in the building, she just got to call the father.
Broad street nigga, I make big figures. Think you're balling on them. Use a cheap nigga if you're on my dock or you're on my block. They're on your top and then they'll pull back on them glocks. You better duck or you will flop. Like your bitch, I'm not that bitch. Get a grip or get a brick. Break it down like a bitch doing a split. Fuck around, I do this shit. I get this paper, money mix. I'm balling on you like I'm fifth. Cause my motto is my grind is to die or get rich. You wanna rock my shit dumb like your bitch is never felt. I step back and get pumped and leave with Mayweather's belt. I play the hand that I was tough. You better put it up on the shelf. Spit that fire, bitch, you a melt. This is take over, bitch, kill yourself. I'm calling the shots, bitch, I'm the rep. I spit that crack, I spit that mess. If you ain't hearing, Ace is the best. Think you can beat it, bitch, it's your tap. It's up to me, you'll meet the judge. Ace to move like a game attack. Get out my way, touch the spot with girls that's up next. And then I say, ride round town, blowing on that la-la. We getting the dollar, bitch, you get nada. Trying to cash up, bitch, don't bother. Cause A-Fox in the building, she just turned you all a father.
Round town, blowing on that lala. We getting the dollar. Bitch, you get nada. Trying to catch up, bitch, don't bother. Cause A-Fox in the building, she just got to call the father. Round town, blowing on that lala. We getting the dollar. Bitch, you get nada. Trying to catch up, bitch, don't bother. Cause A-Fox in the building, she just got to call the father.
You can't see, I kill these beats. Don't mess with the devil, don't mess with Keith. Don't mess with Nana, don't mess with Sanji. Don't mess with Kanisha, don't mess with Perry. Respect the whole crew. Don't mess with Jody, don't mess with Juice. We mad as shit, we pretty goons. Barco girls, we make our own moves. Ask Sanji, she all her school. We bad as shit, bitch, by the boom. Solo the time, we both in the room. Yeah, you make feelings, we hot and we cool. You got big diamonds or you got big jewels. Get on the level, all mansions and pools. Yeah, we the shit and we know it. Bitch, I killed it. Mercy wrote it. Making and blowing. Ruin Mozo, I'm riding round town. Blowing on that la-la. We getting the dollar. Bitch, you get nada. Trying to cash up. Bitch, don't bother.
Hallo Mascha, hallo Fascha, Mascha drücken, bist du Mascha, in der Fascha, bist du Mascha, in der Hosen, in der Haaren mit der
I don't want to be like no other bitch. Let me tell you something. Ain't no woman that I met or I seen that I'd rather be.
They don't put it down like you. They don't put it down like you, girl. They don't put it down like you. They don't put it down like you, girl. They don't put it down. 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 The way you do that there, the other girls can't compare. We buying bottles by the case, love. Blowing smoke up in the air. See you, it's nothing new. This here's the usual. Fuck, drink and smoke. Girl, that's all we ever do. When I need a drink, when I need a drink, they don't put it down like you. They don't put it down like you, girl. They don't put it down like you. They don't put it down like you, girl. They don't put it down. They don't put it down.